We are Biker Girls Try.
And we are going to try riding flat track. Flat track. That's what we're going to do today, here in Utrecht at the Flat Track Academy to be exact. And with Michael, a professional worldwide flat track racer who won multiple championships and started this academy in 2022. But what is flat track racing exactly? Let us dive in a little bit. Flat track racing is all about wrangling bulky, heavy beasts around a flat oval track at insane speeds, focusing less on straight line speed and more on finesse, commitment, aggression, and time. It's like ballet, but with way more horsepower. Yeah, a lot more dirt. So we thought, why not try that? That's right, in these coming days we are giving somewhat of a challenge.
I like a challenge. I like to feel uncomfortable.
We'll be trying out flat track for the first time today, but the stakes are very high as we need to immediately take everything we have learned today and put it into practice 3 days later on Saturday, when we will need to race against riders that have been riding for a little while longer. So yeah, let's buckle up and oh boy, we hope this goes well.
I am quite scared to be completely honest with you. The last time I actually crashed, did a high sider and dislocated my shoulder. This was while I was riding Supermoto.
Supermoto is a little bit different, Meert, but okay. That was a great time. I was high as a kite.
Schijnt sterker te zijn als morfine.
Even though it's completely different, of course. But yeah, we're gonna see. I have to fight my fears, so yeah. Meantime, Jeffrey Herling's on the background spinning around, so sorry if you hear anything of that.
Yeah, apparently today was a pretty special day because Jeffrey Herlings came out of hiding after he broke his hand to train again for the first time. But we're here for flat track, not motocross, so let's keep going.
So guys, what I'm expecting, I mostly expect that I will be falling a lot. Whoops! Because when I get excited, I get a little bit, I don't know, enthusiastic, and then I fall a lot. Not that I have nerves or anything, the only thing that the bike is quite high. I didn't realize they were so heavy and big, as you can see. But I'm excited and I hope I don't fall too much.
Like anything on two wheels, I'm always very passionate, but not particularly talented. So I think I won't do the best today.
You sure about that?
I won't be the worst either, I think. I'm always a bit, intermediate, just getting along, not too fast, but not too slow either. So, and I'm gonna wear my don't fall off the bike bracelet. Hopefully it will do its charm.
After all three of us got into our riding attire, Michael quickly went over some of the basics and explained how the day would go. Firstly, we would go for a quick track walk to feel the sand and see how it was laying about. And after that, we were immediately diving in face first. As Michael said, it was the best idea to start with some donuts. And no, not the lovely powdered sugar kind, except if you like those with some crunchy sand. After donuts, it was time for ovals, which, Michael explained, were basically just two donuts laid next to each other, combined and flattened out. So just a bigger donut. After that, it was time for some practice starts, and we would end the day off with a trial race as well. So very exciting.
Dit ziet er zo leuk uit, maar zo moeilijk.
Okay, I'm gonna suck at this.
Maar nee, is goed. Ik doe wel alsof ik dit kan.
That's the spirit.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Dat is kapot moeilijk. Nou, het is toch hard.
Ik heb ook nog vast.
Ja, 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 ja.
Alright, so that's not easy. Actually, not easy at all. Especially not for Anita. Let's see what Ivanka can do.
Ik loop de hele avond loop ik rondjes.
Last. Okay. Yes. Oh wow. That's great. You're doing perfect. Oh great. Oh. Well, that was going superb. Except for that last bit. We can work a little bit more there. But nonetheless, very proud. Let's see what Meert can do.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. Yahoo!
This is heavy. Okay.
Nothing. Ja! Oh, een rondje. Bijna. Ja! Woe! Woe! Wat een duizenden.
Those were some very muddy donuts. If this is a foreshadowing of how the whole weekend is gonna go, we're gonna fall a lot with our butts in the sand. But okay, let's keep going and do some ovals.
1, 2, 3.
My video start, and then I'm done. That is right.
After that interesting result of this oval practice, it wasn't our fault, okay? It was extra slippery on the track due to excessive rain in the days prior. But okay, it was now time for the next bit.
Zo gewend om die voorrem te pakken.
Met mijn vingers.
Ja.
Koppeling laten komen.
We were doing start after start to make them as smooth as possible, to be race ready for Saturday. And after going through some final points of attention with Michael, they were finally getting somewhere. It was time to do our first trial races. Our adrenaline was pumping. But before we do that, first let's look at some slow-mo footage. We did a few last laps over the full track to get accustomed to the slippery slide. And then, after we all were grounded again, it was due time to make our way to the starting grid to go to our first trial race. Let's try again. This time we did all take off. Anita quickly took the lead with me closely behind. However, apparently I forgot how a clutch works, so I stalled when braking. Whoops. Ivanka took over second place. I could join again, but was dead last. But then, due to me falling so far behind later in the race, Anita came close to lapping and was on my tail. And then, well, that happened.
Oh no!
Luckily, she was okay. She directly got up again and went over to her bike. But that meant, since Ivanka was in second place, she won. That didn't quite click with her yet, though.
Did I win?
She was confused. It was an odd situation.
Ik voelde opeens mijn achterwiel zo aangetikt worden. Ik denk, what the fuck? En toen was je... Ja. Ja.
Did I win?
Yes, you won! You won! Omdat Anita gecrashed is door mij. Dus...
Are you my win girl?
And the winner is... Ivanka!
Just because I didn't crash.
Okay, let's do that again. And let's not crash this time. Girls, shall we? This race win will be the one that counts. So, let's go! Right off the bat, again, Anita is first out of the gate. A smart route from Ivanka put her in front of me. Anita is ready for war after that last loss. Messages or not, she must win.
Sorry, Shadow! Definitely gonna win this time.
Seems like Anita, her tactics are working. It's the last lap. She wins.
Woohoo!
A deserved parade lap with the flag.
Woohoo! Bitches!
I guess she's happy, and she gets a big applause from us as well.
Alright girls, so we just had some training done. How did it go for you?
I think I had fun. I'm struggling still, but I like it.
And for you, Eve?
I'm surprised.
Yes?
It's very hard. It's very difficult.
Yep.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. And as soon as you start to relax a bit, it gets better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you?
I agree on that. It gets better and better. You just gotta get the feel for it. But at first I was really struggling with the weight of the bike, placement of your foot, and especially the one thing that I can't get over is not having a front brake. Holy hell. Every
keep
time
doing it.
I'm like, when I'm done and I'm coming to a stop,
Yeah, me too.
I'm putting my foot down, which I need to brake, and now I'm like, oh.
I'm like, my foot is like this through the dirt. It's fun. I think I have to add
like
to it that I fall quite a lot.
The good thing is that it's possible here
Yeah,
to ride
yeah.
like that. So if you fall over, it's not the end of the world, except
No.
if you're called volley, because then you break off
You
the flip
break
one.
it.
But
But we have a great instructor.
we're getting great tips, we're getting great training,
Yeah.
one-on-one training as well, and he really takes the time for you to look at all the things that you can better for yourself.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad, and
It's fun.
let's go over to Saturday.
Let's
There,
go.
bye! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dirt Track Lelystad, our playing field for today, where we will ride practices, qualifications and multiple races. Crazy to think we only sat on a flat track bike for the first time just 3 days ago, I think, and now here we are ready to race. And before you ask, yes, nerves are very much present.
Hebben jullie al een beetje spijt? Ja.
Spijt niet, maar
But confidence is key and we feel like we're gonna rock it. Let's get this bike on the road. It was time to get ready for our first session of the day. On the grid and lights out. First session of the day and immediately a jump start for me. Not ideal. And doesn't help me one bit either because I'm immediately almost dead last. Just Ivanka behind me and she's making moves as well. And Anita in front of me, she's taking off, gone so. And there's the finish flag for our first session. Let's get the bikes back into the paddock and let's review how this went for us.
I have to get used to the raffle because we train on clay and mud, and now we're riding a lightly gravel, so your bike is constantly looking for the way to ride. But quite good. I think I wasn't the slowest, so that's good.
How did it go? Well, pretty tough. It's completely different than what we did Wednesday. I felt already that the gravel was way different. I almost had a high sider, so yeah, that last, but it's fun nonetheless.
So, first round here in Lelystad. Super weird. It's a mix between tarmac and off-road somehow. So really difficult to understand somehow how you have to ride. But a lot of fun. I expected it to be easier somehow because I thought the training on Wednesday was in more like off-road terrain, a bit more off-road, and they said that was harder. I found it easier.
Okay, so I think an important note to mention is that you don't need a license for this. Literally doing this, you can flat track without a license. So if you would like to try this someday or either do a race, you can. If you don't have a motor license, you can ride even. A lot of these people don't even have a motorcycle license and they ride, so if you want to train or do a race, you can even without. So let's do this.
Session 2 immediately was a qualification race, meaning the results of this race would count towards our starting grid positions. So, pretty important. Thus, we had our game face on. The hardest thing about qualification races is finding your grid position, like here with Anita. So she did that and then we were ready to go and we were on the right grid position and we could go and fly off. Ivanka had a great start and Anita was catching up quickly. So she took the inside corner and she was in front of her. I was dead last again, we're not going to talk about it. And there's the finish flag again.
Ja, dit is ook echt leuk. Want ze hebben off-road en on-road zijn zoveel makkelijker. En dit is een soort van ertussen. En dat is echt zoeken. Wat is Mirte nou? Ik heb haar geleerd.
Nee, ja, dan net, ja.
Oh, maar ik heb Mirte niet gezien.
Yep, Anita left me. Not only her, but all the boys as well. So, yeah, great. We all came off the track and clearly felt like there was lots to learn still. The difference with Wednesday was huge. For me personally, there was a lot of disappointment in myself mostly.
Gewoon niet genoeg snelheid. Ik ben gewoon in die bochten denken, oh. Ik ben gewoon constant bang dat hij onder me weggaat, zeg maar.
We never said flat track was easy, but when you desperately want to show something, it can still be a disappointment that you can't do it the way that you hoped you could. But hey, at least we haven't crashed yet.
It's time for lunch break.
Right, time to put all insecurities aside, learn from our mistakes, take a break and go again. As we had 3 more races to do today, we're just halfway there. It felt like the dust from the morning heats had just settled, but break time was already over and it was time for our last qualification race. After this, we would learn where we were going to be positioned in the races. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anita almost went fully sideways, but kept it on the track. She's got her eye on the prize, not planning on letting the guys pass her that easily. Yeah, Anita did great and could keep third position in front of one of the very experienced men for a nice bit. She was way ahead of us, but eventually did get past and put back in fourth position. Meh.
Mean!
Then, just as Ivanka and I were shown the last lap flag, the finish flag came out. Gunther, who was in first place, almost high-sided in the last corner and got passed by Jeroen. Photo finish moment, wow! Not only that, but Robin, in third place, went wide and almost ended up hugging the boarding. Ouch! They must have felt the heat down their necks from 3 feisty girls behind them. Okay, let's check in and let's see how we're feeling after this last heat.
Okay, girls, so how's it going?
Well, I think the improvement is big
Yeah.
with all of us because Michael filmed us and you could see the distance against the other guys. It's getting closer and closer, so I think we're doing better and better.
We're doing good.
Improvement is great.
Yeah, especially for the first time. I mean, we were training in the dirt, literally mud and stuff. And this is a dry track, gravel track.
More slippery, you have less grip on the track, so yeah, it's more challenging.
I must say, but the last heat that went pretty well. I didn't get lapped for one. I still finished last, but I didn't get lapped, and I was feeling more confident on the bike. Had less moments that I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, like, another question for ourselves, like, would we pursue doing this in the future? Would we?
I think you would be a cool flat tracker.
Yeah, she
you
would be great.
I
You've got a
really
certain
like
talent
it.
for it as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I really like it. Like playing with the bike, it's so playful.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's unpredictable, and I think that's funny.
Well, I must also say that the vibes inside the pedals are so
It's
great.
a good vibe.
And
Very good vibe.
that for one would already be a reason for me to pursue doing this more often. It's very low key to start racing in flat track, so I might look into it.
Too.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna do the last races and we're gonna have fun and we'll see where the day ends. After hugging a bit with our personal mascot and excitement Captain Rossi, we thought it was best to go over some tactics.
Er zit achter ons.
Ja.
Dus als we die nou gewoon vet kut gaan blokken.
Gewoon dwars zetten, kan je niet voorbij.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna
Not brake. We're gonna be heavy on the throttle.
Yep, gas for life. Don't touch the clutch, but I think we don't do that anymore. And
Don't be scared.
maybe ride a little better lines.
Yeah. Okay, block 'em, brake 'em, don't use the clutch and use throttle. Let's go. Lights off and action! Ivanka had a little difficulty at the start, so I think I can pass her on the inside, but the gap is just too small to squeeze through, and I immediately get passed by the guys and demoted to last place again. Anita has a great start and she's in second place, but Ivanka did get past here and gets demoted to fourth place. Then, Anita, she almost had a low-sider, but she kept her bike up and she keeps her second place. But not for long. Unfortunately, she does get past and put in third place. She puts up a fight up until the end, but eventually she also gets past and put in fourth place in the end as well. Me and Eve are fifth and sixth, and although last, we're happy to be able to keep up with the group. There's the finish flag and we're done with this heat again. We're pretty happy with it, so the nice fist bump is well in its place. So we've almost reached the final race of the day. It's gonna get real now. So we did a quick debrief, but let's just skip over that and let's get to the final race.
Oké, rood is aan en weer.
Another great start from Anita and from Eve as well, who quickly passes me on the inside. I'm pointed to last place again, but at this point I'm used to it. But okay, the boys are up front again. I guess our tactic didn't work. Well, what do you know? Anita is right behind them. Then we have Ivanka. Then you have me. And they're putting up a great fight, you guys. It's going gnarly. You can see the boys just slipping out everywhere. And we're just following them as well. So we're doing a pretty dang good job. And just like that, the last lap flag came out. The boys were on their way to victory. We weren't, but they were. I almost got lapped. I was mere milliseconds away from getting lapped, but I didn't. Wasn't my best race, but for Ivanka and Anita, it definitely was a very good race for them. They kept up with the boys so well. 4th and 5th on the first racing weekend ever on flat track. That's something to be very proud of. Now, lastly, it was time for a little parade lap for the boys. And that was it. It was time to pack our bags and go home. Or was it really? Because the boys from Flat Track Academy had arranged something special for us. We might not have won, but we did get a podium. What a nice surprise it was, and it was a great end to a great day. We want to thank Flat Track Academy again for making this possible, for everything they've done for us throughout this experience. We can't recommend Flat Track Academy enough to anyone who's interested in riding flat track or trying it out for themselves. So if you want to try it out for yourself, definitely check out Flat Track Academy.
This was Biker Girls Try. We tried riding flat track. It wasn't great, but at least we tried. And now we're gonna enjoy some beer.
Cheers, girls.
Cheers!
It's a wrap!